Hi guys, how are you this evening? So yes, my hair was actually curly earlier and I did a during the day look. A lot goes on with this hair throughout the day, guys, and I struggle sometimes with having it curly. Plus, I can't really straighten it in the summertime because heat and my hair don't really do well. So most of the time in the summer it's curly. Um, So I have been leaving it curly, which is my natural curl for my Black History Month looks, obviously, because that is a natural trait. Um, and I will do um, a few more of those towards, throughout the end of this month. Um, so today I wanted to try a purple and green look, and I don't really have anything in mind, just the shades because it matches my outfit and the earrings that I am wearing. These are not, unfortunately, not a Tory piece, but I have plenty of jewelry. Oh, this is actually, it's a little purple unicorn, and it's adorable, and I had to, of course, because I like to just show my love for Tori and represent, because that is my paparazzi dealer. So not the earrings, but definitely the bracelet. She is actually on live right now. I watch her lives daily. I actually try to, like learn techniques. It looks like it's really hard. Like, I mean, it was hard for me to learn how to be on camera talking to myself, because that's basically what you're doing when you're recording yourself. So it's interesting, and I mean, I guess eventually get used to it. Like, I'm a talker, so I think that's what helps me. And then sometimes, so that I don't forget things, I kind of jot them down. So if you see me looking down or like sideways or whatever, it's because my mind goes blank, because I'm a little flighty, and it's nice for me to just have that just in case, because I do it all the time and I didn't want to forget anything. So I'm just going to try it out and see. I'm basically just playing with makeup today, different shades of purple and green to match this dress. And of course, there will be pictures to show the whole look. I actually I actually did my moisturizer already, so I'm going to go in and start with my primer. So today I got a chance to see an old boss of mine that I haven't seen in a few years, and we kept in touch. I just, the distance kind of made it hard for us to, be as close as we once were. It also helps now that she isn't my boss, so, I'm a little funny about stuff like that. Like, it's a little uncomfortable for me, because I worry about, things that go on at the workplace, and, I don't ever like to have issue or drama. I just like things to be smooth during the day, no nonsense. So it's a lot easier now that she isn't my boss to actually do things. So we went out to lunch today, and I'm going to do my foundation. It was really nice to see her again. Honestly, when I first moved to the area, I am actually from South Jersey, so I had never been anywhere besides Jersey in my life. So it was a struggle. It was interesting learning how to pretty much start over with everything in life. A new job, a new place. You had to pretty much start over again, make new friends, and sorry guys. And that's not always easy, all at once. It seems very overwhelming, and at my age right now, I'm kind of a hermit anyway. I mean, I am in my 30s, and I guess for me, that may not actually seem old, And I know people are like cussing the camera right now because I said that, but for me, I guess I got to a certain age already where like I'm not really into going out, and I just kind of most of the time stay home, like, but I've been trying to get better with that. So hopefully I get better with that. Because I have along the way made some great friends at work, you know, through being in the neighborhood. You get to know your neighbors, and I made a lot of good friends at my first job when I came over here. That particular boss was, I met her at the first job that I had over here about 3 years ago. And now I am also at a new place, and this person will be starting a new job too. So I wish her all the best. She was amazing anyway, so I know she won't have any issue with that. And with my new job now, I actually have made a lot of really nice friends from there too. But yes, it's very hard to kind of like feel like you're starting over. But if it's necessary, it's necessary. And I feel like I've done well for myself since, you know, moving and, you know, just kind of starting everything all over. So I do not regret it. I am happy with the changes I've made. I'm happy with the people that I've met. So I am using color corrector because I happen to get a pimple right here. I am not happy about it at all. And I don't usually have to use that stuff, but you know. So I'm just gonna go over that area. And I also noticed that I have some redness around my nose. So I get really bad allergies, so I end up having to literally wipe my nose every 5 seconds. Literally, I'll have just put my makeup on and already smeared it off with tissue. Well, and masks now too. So it was one of my ideas when I first started to think about doing YouTube videos. I wanted to Lord, see why I write things down. I wanted to do looks and incorporate masks with them because I know that it is very hard for some people to deal with masks for different reasons. So I figured I would try to make them seem a little more fun, because I've gotten a lot of comments, or compliments I should say, about my masks, except for the lace ones, which I don't wear anymore, guys. Thanks. But yes, I would always get compliments on how I'd have these different masks, and I do try to get different ones. I mean, they're annoying, yeah, but you know what? We have to wear them, and they're for safety, so they're not that bad. And as soon as you go home, you're more than welcome to take them off. So just think about it as it's not all day. It's just when you're around people, and it's keeping everybody safe. I know they're not the most fun things in the world, but they are helping right now. And they're actually, they make them now to actually make full, like to match full outfits, which is kind of cool. So if you're someone that likes to get all dolled up and, you know, put your outfit together and match it, with, whether it be hair, makeup, or if you match your outfits to your sneakers. I know a lot of people are big on sneakers. You could also incorporate that with it and just kind of make it like a fun thing, so it's not so much of a pain. It's always going to be a little bit of a pain, but hopefully it won't be forever, and it will eventually, this will all pass. So I am going to try at some point to have a whole outfit out, and I'll take full body pictures with the mask incorporated in it, because I never really put my face in the full body pictures anyway. I don't know why. I don't think there's even a reason. I think that that's where it stops. Like, that's where my hand is usually in front of my face when I'm doing it, so that's probably why. So now I just put my setting powder on. I am going to use Naked Skin palette. This is the only one I really use for contour. And I've actually become a little more fond of the contour, guys. I kind of like it. I don't think I will ever like a dark contour on me personally, because I just feel like it looks very hard and a little scary to blend. But I think like a medium tone works well for me. And I'm gonna blend it out. And I just blend inwards, bring it up into the hairline. And I just kind of tap it. It kind of fades it so it's not so dark. Unless you like it a lot darker, then I would just leave that. Or lighten and darken it however you want. It's pretty much, you control it. You put whatever shade you want on there. Now I'm going to do blush. I'm actually using this NYC, and it's like a peachy pink. I'm liking the neon shades today, guys. I don't know what it is. I usually try to just brush it up the cheek and then try to blend it in with the contour. And now I am going to brush out my brows, and there's all kinds of different products that you can use on your eyebrows, guys, if you do anything with your eyebrows. I personally don't, so you won't ever see that in my videos. But I know that people use brow gel just to kind of, keep the shape. Some people will have brow tint to darken where you need to. There's also pencil liners that darken where you need to. But yeah, just anything that you're into. They have everything, like all kind of makeup. Also, I know I've been talking about this meditation Monday. Also, I to incorporate live, because I would like to incorporate them, I have a few friends that I am going to be doing makeovers on. So I am really excited about that, and I hope you guys like that. So now I'm just gonna put some of this over top of the eye. I had like a neon pink shade from the Morphe James Charles palette earlier today, and I absolutely loved it. I had been waiting to use that shade, so I took the opportunity today. And to be completely honest, like different kinds of light sources do different things to pictures. I have always been more of a ring light girl. Or like when it's darker out and indoor lighting of any kind, I am not really one for. I just don't like how I come out in bright lighting. So I appreciate everyone that said something nice about those pictures earlier. I was not thrilled, but I did like the outfit, so that helped. So I think I am going to do green on the inside and purple on the outside. Again, bear with me, guys. This is not one that I planned. I just happened to have this dress and I really wanted to do a look for it. So I'm doing like a neon green. And I don't know what I was doing with my mirror here, but I definitely can't see that. Just making sure I get all across the lid. Get any bit of the concealer that I put on there. And I put the concealer on. I think I may have explained this before, but I'll explain it again just in case you guys happen to not see that video. The concealer helps when it's like a neon or pastel shade, like a lighter or brighter. Obviously the darker shades are easier to see and show up a lot better on most skin tones, but when it starts to get to the pastels and like the bright shades, sometimes you need a little help bringing them out. I don't personally use it, nor have I ever, but apparently there's like a white concealer that you can get, or like a white color stick that you can get to make it stand out as well, just to bring the color out a little more. So that's the green, and I am actually using one of the Morphe palettes, one of the smaller ones that actually has the purple, green, and blue in there. I think I'm gonna do purple now. And I'm gonna use a darker purple and kind of smoke the eye a little bit. I also think I'm gonna come down here with the purple. Just to add more purple into the look. And of course we're gonna go back in and blend. And I think I may put either a lighter green shade or purple shade over top. This actually makes me think of like a Joker look, and I definitely wanted to do one. So that may be one that I'm going to do shortly. Also, I believe I'm going to do a Freddy Krueger look at some point, and also Pennywise. I don't know if I told you guys, but my mom was a big horror fan. So those looks will obviously be dedicated to her. Just kind of putting it under that little part of the eye, and there is a lighter green shade that I'm going to put over top so that it all kind of blends together. And I'm just kind of bringing that light green underneath just to kind of bring it all together. And now, of course, I'll go in and blend everything out with my blender brush. And just wiping up any residual purple or green that may have fallen. I'm seeing shadows. Just blending in with my finger to make sure that everything is well blended. It's easiest for me personally to use my finger. Now I'm going to go over liquid liner. Sorry guys, I don't mean to be all on the screen. So I am noticing on this eye I have a thicker line. So what I usually do with that is try to match it up. And it doesn't always match up perfect, but as long as it's close, and you can usually make it work. I remember when I could not stand liquid eyeliner, and now I can't live without it. Of course, lashes. Sorry guys, I get lost. Can never find my tweezers. And I think I am going to, because it looks a little more finished when you add things into it. So I think I am going to put some glitter along the outside of the eyes. Mascara. I'm actually not sure of what lipstick to use, guys. I might do maybe like a nude lip. I don't know. Usually I can match it up, and I do have this purple color, but I feel like I wear that a lot. Okay. Let's do some glitter. because this is a little more of like a louder theme. I'm going to do the same with the other eye just to add a little color. And I'm just using Lash Glue. They have clear if you would rather not have to worry about it drying. I know sometimes when I'm in a rush, I would rather not have to wait on that. And maybe a few spots down here. It's kind of like a galaxy looking. Maybe like a galaxy look. I feel like it looks a little alienish to me. I think I may do a gloss this time, guys, because there is a lot going on already with this look. I don't know that we need a bright shade of lipstick. Okay, and then we will just do a gloss.